Today we're going to make a review for Respond.io. We'll go through all the functions, all the features, what are the pros and cons of this software, so that you can decide whether this is the best AI agents for your company so that you can scale your operation without to hire so many people. And we'll go through all the details like, is it good for all the channels? Is it have very good integrations? How good is their knowledge base? Whether the AI will make mistake or not? And then what are the extra features that only Respond.io have it, and why you should choose it and why you shouldn't choose it. So this is based on our 7 years of experience dealing with different chat systems, and then we've been building bot for different customers based on their different use case, so we can advise you better if you want to select a good AI system for your company. Before you make any decisions, you can watch this video first so that you no need to waste your time to review how the setup, to migrate the system, to onboard your team again and again to different software because it doesn't meet your needs. So we'll go through all the details today so that you can make the best decisions. So let's talk about Respond.io. So Respond.io started from 2017. So it started with named Rockets bots. So that time they focused on chatbot automation. And then slowly they understand that actually business need more than chatbot. They need to auto assign the list. They need to have integration with different tools. They need to have more functions so that it can cater to their business need. And then they change their branding to Respond.io. So let's see some of the features and then why we should choose Respond.io. So many people, they want to sell the AI agents. They will think, I will need to custom code it. I will just want to don't use any platform. I just want to sell my own bot. So something that you might not aware is if you sell your own bot, there are very high chances that you will get errors, you will get bugs if you are not a senior developer. And if you build that software and then you try to sell it to some business owner, at the end of the day, that system is not stable. And then you might always need to go and fix the bugs, troubleshooting, to find out what is the error. So business don't have that time to go and find all these bugs of errors. So something good about Respond.io is they say that they have 99.999% of uptime at high conversations volume, which means that even you scale out your business, even you have more volumes coming in, the chat wouldn't go down. So the AI node wouldn't go down and then the system's still there. So this is very important to support your business so that you no need to always worry, oh, the AI go down and my team cannot reply to the chat. My customer don't know how to reach out to me. So we don't want that kind of funny errors. Another thing that is very important is Respond.io is a preferred Meta business and also TikTok marketing partners. So what it means for this is whenever Meta have some new changes or maybe they implement some new rules and regulations, those smaller developers wouldn't know all the update. They will get update later and there's no one support those small developers. So what good about Respond.io is they always get to know the latest feature, the latest update from Meta, so that your system always have the new features and then you are more competitive compared to other people's that customize their own bot because there are a lot of functions they might don't have because they are not the preferred Meta business partner. So this is the one of the difference. And then when we go through the system inside, let's try to set up the bot today. So I already have an account and then we'll go through the whole system and whole setup and we'll estimate how long it takes for us to set up the whole bot. Okay, so first thing, when we come to here, it asks us to connect the channels. So for now, I'm going to connect one of the channel, maybe Facebook Messenger. So we managed to connect to this Facebook Messenger. Then we go back to the channels and then it shows is connected. And then ask the sub questions, but just turn off for now. So we already connect to this system. So next, we'll need to do life cycle setup. So this one is life cycle is like a sales pipeline. So you can go and customize it. So you know that, okay, I have how many new leads, I have how many hot leads, and then how many is that new leads pending for follow-up. And then this one, maybe we can choose the emojis to, okay, then you can just save it. So you have the life cycle. So what the life cycle means that whenever you have 100 leads, you will get to know that whether you have like 50 new leads, how many hot leads, how many still pending for payments, how many came your customer. So yeah. And then here you will show some dashboard, and inside this chat system, you will able to see the life cycle of the conversations. So I can just go back to my page and then start a conversation with this page, and then all the inquiry came through this page. So I already tried to talk to that page that we already connected. So you can see that this is the page that I set up. And then we try to text it, and then all the conversation will happen here. And then all the new leads will be under this new lead status. So if you want to move to the next stage, you can just click this button. So this button is very easy. Just click this one and you will change it. And then you can click all the contact details here. You can save the information. And then you can also add some attachment, activity, life cycles. And then if you want to do some integration, also can. So this is quite easy to set up the things. So next, we're going to check how good is their AI agents. So let's start to try to set up the AI chatbot here. So we are here, and then we can just come to these AI agents, and then we use their existing template. So very good about Respond.io here is it already have the prompt for you so that you can just copy and then use it. So you can name it sales agents for Crunch. You can change the emoji if you want it. And then you can add the instructions here. So very important is whenever we want to sell the bot, we need to ensure the contact is correct, the role is correct, the instruction is correct. So you can always change the prompt here if the AI didn't follow your instructions or you need special rules that you want the AI to follow, you always can come here and change it. So let's say I don't want to change this one because this is just testing. And then I just want to show you how fast is it. We can sell the bot and then close the conversations, and then yeah, so there's extra functions that very good is and how should we close the conversations, when should we close the conversation. So it allows you to give it a prompt so that the AI will know, okay, for this conversation we should just close it. And then you will also have auto assigns to team member or the agents whenever needed. So it's like, okay, whenever someone want to talk about next step, then we should assign to the team. So assign to JC whenever there's someone want to talk to human. And then I can just assign to anyone is equals to JC. So this is like whenever someone want to talk to the humans, you can just tag this person. And then this is to auto update the life cycle. It's very good. So that you will auto update your sales pipeline. And then update relevant contact lifecycle stage whenever they express their interest. Okay. Yeah. And then is there any things that we should update? Update relevant fields or givens. So this one, if you have something like company details, for example, like if you want to update about, oh, there's no company field here. So you will need to go and create your variables company, industry, so that the AI will have to update the details. So this one, we just leave it like this first. And then this one, we can also add a tag if needed. So maybe I add a tag, it's called book appointments. So it can also help us to trigger workflow when needed and also add comments when needed. So this one is already done. And we already have our knowledge base, which means the content and the FAQ of the companies. We're just going to upload here. Then we'll save it. So please note that there's a limit in terms of the knowledge base. Depends on your plan, I think. So yeah, you can just upload here. What you will do is you will go and read these PDF files, and then it will come back with the knowledge base, and then we can just click publish. Okay, so this is active right now. What we can do is we just need to click edit, and then we can come here and then say hi, and then see how is the AI going to respond. So very easy, within 5 minutes, as long as you have the instructions, you have the knowledge base, and then you know what you want AI to do, then very fast it will do the details you want. As a company offer, I think you haven't able to read the knowledge base yet, so you don't know what's the company offer. So maybe we can go to another step. Okay, the knowledge base is completed. So whenever you add a new content PDF, remember to check the status to see whether the knowledge base is being updated to the system or not. So once it is updated to the system, let's go and see how good is the AI. Okay. What you can see at the back end side, right? This is the conversation summary, which means that you automatically update the notes of the conversations, and then you already move the sales pipeline from new lead to hot lead, and then this sales agent is assigned to JC because it shows that this lead is want to know more, and then you can push the people down the funnel. So very easy, you can just sell the bot very easy like this. And if you ask the AI to fill in the details, it will appear here as well. So yeah, let's see whether. So something is lacking here is we cannot sell the appointment booking flow. So there's no appointment bookings action here. So if you want to make appointment report, we will not able to do it using this chat systems, and then it can now go and check your appointment slot that you have and appointment slot that you don't have. But it's very easy to sell the FAQ bots that you can just start like this. So the Respond.io AI agent is very easy to sell. You can just come here and then you can sell the bot easily here. So if let's say you want the AIs to able to collect more information, you can go to the place setting, and then you can add like maybe company. Then just say company. And then you can just save it. This is the custom field. And then once you save it already, you can go back to your bot. And then this is my bot. And I can ask it like, okay, you should help me to update the company name as well. So we add these instructions. If let's say I tell them about my company names, then it will be able to save it. So after I adjust this prompt, I should just save it here. And then what we should do is I say, hi, I'm from the Ocean company. I would like to know more for your services. So you'll be able to answer correctly to whatever things that we ask. And then you see that company updated to Ocean by Sales Agent Crunch. So this is the demo. Like if you want the AIs to able to save the context, the information, you're able to help to do it automatically. So this is something very easy to use. And then you can just try and do it. So within 5 minutes, as long as you have the knowledge base, you have the context, you have the information about your companies, then you will very fast, you can answer all these conversations. So this is something very good about Respond.io. And then you can not only sell one AI, you can sell different AI. So let's say you have another AI for onboarding, you have another AI for hiring, another AI for recruitment, or another AI for customer support. So based on different scenario, you want to have different AI, you can do so. So you can create different AI here, and then you can use their support AI, or you can use the template, or you can customize it from scratch. This is something very useful. And then next one I would like to go deep into is their knowledge base management. So we know that there's AI, but how good is AI? It depends on how good is the knowledge base. So for now, because I just get the free trial account, there's a limit of number of storage for my account. So, and it can only allow us to update like file and also website. So if you have table, you have other format, it is not able to upload yet. So we should go and click learn more to see what's the limitation of this knowledge base. Yep. So for now, it only support like PDF, URL links, and then there's no more other file format. So for this is something that we really need to be careful about is whenever we have huge context, whenever we have huge informations, when we just upload the information here directly to the system, AI might not able to refer to the right knowledge base for certain condition. For example, you have promotions, documentations about certain products, but it only applicable for certain products, not all products. So whenever customer asks about it, it might not able to give you the correct answer because AI don't know how to find the right answer to give you the correct answer to the customer. So if you just use the knowledge base management here, it is a bit limited because it cannot be like, okay, under this situation, help me to check this table, this column, this row to get the right answer for this particular SKU. So this is a limitation of Respond.io. It can only do a certain limited FAQ chatbot. So FAQ chatbot means that it can answer the common questions. It can tell you the starting price. But if you want to give very accurate pricing, or you want to give very specific information about your maybe 500 or 1000 products, so Respond.io is not the right choice for you. So you might need to integrate with a more advanced AI so that you can scale your operation. So another limitation of the AI is this AI, they didn't allow us to choose the LLM model. So if let's say your AI need to be smarter, you want it to be able to handle difficult conversations, you want it to be able to refer that file, this file, and then make certain decisions. So this AI don't allow us to change the LLM model. So we can only use the preset AI in the system. and we don't have the chance to, make it more advanced or maybe more powerful. So this is the limitation of current AI agents in Respond.io. But other than that, let us go through other things about like maybe channels. So something good about the channels for this Respond.io is they have almost all the channels in the markets that you need. They even have like WeChat, they even have Line, and then they have WhatsApp API. So all these different channels that you want is able to connect. And then there are so many things that you can do. You can even do SMS, you can even do other channels like Gmails, emails, and then web chat as well. So this is quite a powerful integrations available. And then let us see the integrations available in this system. So it can support for different software in the market. It's just that certain integration it need you to upgrade. So this is some things that you need to know. If you need to connect to more software, then you will need to upgrade the system. And next, we'll go through the workflow part. So this is more like advanced features for many customer. So we can do some things like if someone didn't reply to your call, you can auto follow up with them. And then whenever we have a lead, we need to auto assign to our team members. Whenever we have like message that's not being taken care, auto follow up with the customer. So we can do different type of automation based on needs. And then there are certain preset template here. So if we start from scratch, I just want to do some demo and show you how is it. Okay, so trigger is okay. We have certain trigger here. So whenever we have a new conversations opens, then maybe we can do some automations to assign to team. So this is something useful. And then, or you want to assign to the AI agent also can. And let's see what else we can do. So maybe we have like life cycle updated. So maybe the life cycle already updated to hot lead. Then we will be able to do another action. Maybe once they're assigned to, once the life cycle status is under hot lead, then you only assign to human. So maybe we can do like, okay, once the person already become hot lead, you talk to AI answer all these questions, AI feel like this customer is ready already, then you auto assign to humans to do the follow-up and etc. So this is what automation means. So yeah. But if you want to use certain things like more advanced features like webhook, you will need to upgrade. So yeah. Overall, this interface is okay. It's not the best. User experience wise, still okay. But for someone that use a lot of like automation tools, this is considered okay, not the best. But it can do what it suggests you. So it's still quite limited in terms of like the number of automations that's available and also the actions that's available as well. So it can only do limited function here, not a lot. So some of the system like manage share or go high level have more functions for you to do the automation. So this one is just some basic automations available. So let's talk about some things only Respond.io have and then other systems don't have. So something I found it quite nice for Respond.io is they have this WhatsApp business calling API. And then this is not all the system have it. Some of the system only have the WhatsApp, they don't have the call. But inside this system, you can directly make the call and then you can record the call. And then it can integrate your call and then transcribe your call in the same system. So if your team call a lot of customer, then it can help you to keep track of all this information so that your teams will know about it. So this is something special about their function. So let's talk about 3 things I do really love about this system is this system have very easy to use interface. So it's quite easy. Even you haven't used any like CRM or chat management tools before, I think everyone can come in and then just start using. So the function is there. It's not a lot. They focus on chat system. And then it is sufficient for companies that just want to start, want to unify all the conversations. So it's first thing I like about it, easy to start. Second I like about it is they do always update their features. They always have new functions. They test their functions. So everything you see here is a ready and working solutions. And then the things I like about them is I do really love about their WhatsApp call function, because not all the system have it, and you can do the transcript there, and then you can record the conversation there, and this is something quite useful for many businesses. But I have 3 things that I didn't like about that. One is I feel that the automation flow is a bit limited, because I deal with a lot of business and then a lot of different clients from different industry. The automation requirement is quite a lot. We want to like integrate with Facebook lead form. We want to assign to this team for these situations. We want to like fill in the form and then trigger automations. We want to have like custom webhook to trigger different automations. So the automation part for this software is a bit limited. So second thing I didn't like about Respond.io is the pricing. So you can see that whenever we have more contact, we have more customers, then it will charge us more. So imagine when you need to scale your operations, and then it will charge you more and more expensive. And then some of the features is not available on the basic starter plan. For example, like you will need to upgrade your plan if you want to use Calendly. And then if you want to connect to hotspot, if you want to integrate to your Zapier, so this one you need to upgrade it. So whenever you have more user, it will also ask you to pay more. So at the end of the day, you will need to pay more for the functions and for the features. So it's quite painful for the customer if you need to scale your operations using this software. So yeah. And also this system is more like a chat management system. So it's not a very sophisticated CRM features where you can have like custom object, that you want to keep track more of your database of your customer. You might not be able to cater to all of that. And then when we talk about CRM, we want to be able to key in more information. For example, like this customer buy more than one property. Where can I keep track all the property details there? So I don't think they have something called custom object, which means that one person can have 2 or 3 properties in the same custom field. So this is something lacking in the system. And also it's just a chat system, and then it charges you this much, which is quite expensive. So some of the CRM outside, it can do more than this, but it's cheaper. So that's all for my side. I do think Respond.io is very easy to use, very friendly for beginners. And then you have all the needed features. And something I don't like is I don't like their features is limited. And then if you want to scale your operations, if you want to scale your business, then it becomes like bottleneck of your business. It cannot do more things. You need to integrate with other systems to complete the whole circle of the function. So that's all from our side for this review. So I hope you find this video useful, and let us know if you have any questions.